Yes.
So, today is the 7th April 2024, and tomorrow I am going to be 75.
Oh, awesome. Birthday. Nice.
So,
So what's the
tomorrow,
plan for tomorrow?
there are lots of plans, I'll tell you. So, we have our Sunday fun aging call, and the topic today is lies. What are they? And all the DJCCs and all the past juniors, DJCC is decision, judgment, conclusions, and competitions. And pest junior is PES is projections, E is expectations, S is separation, junior JR is judgment and rejection. And everywhere we've done that, we go with decisions and we go with judgments and computations and conclusions and decision and projections and expectations, separation, judgments, and rejections. Would you be for this 1 hour? Just keep them outside and tell them we'll pick you up when on our way back and leave them there for this 1 hour. And everything that does not allow that, would you be willing to let it go?
Yeah, definitely.
Just like that. It's a choice you make to let it go, and it's gone. Everything
Right.
like the peacocks just listened to me. They were shouting like mad. I told them, okay, every day I have to tell them. Whenever I start a class, they want to acknowledge they are here also, contributing to the class and to me and to my house. And so I have to tell them, okay, I've heard you. Thank you so much. And then they stop.
Okay, so they mark their presence in the
How
class.
cool is that? Yes, they mark their presence in that. So I have a question. What is a lie for you?
Uh, lie, I mean, it can be sometimes towards the others, or sometimes you are trying to tell yourself your give a wrong, I mean, something probably बहुत ज़्यादा खिचपिच चल रही है दिमाग में, so then you have to tell, you know, नहीं ये झूठ है, ये सब ठीक नहीं है. I mean, maybe
So
that is
ये झूठ है, ये ठीक नहीं है. Who says that? Who
that's
decides?
that's who's decides.
कि ये ठीक है, ये ठीक नहीं है. Who decides? Oh, we are on. Let's put it on Facebook, and we are on Insta Live. I forgot how does it get anywhere. So we are starting. Hi Usha, we are starting our um, Sunday morning gift call, and every Sunday it is there. If anybody is not in our group, Fun Aging, anybody wants to be there, I can send the link. And so welcome everybody, and let's see how this contributes to us. All the DJCCs and all the past juniors that we function from, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate them all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all night, short, boys, POVADs, and beyond. And this is the clearing statement that if you want to know more about, you can go to theclearingstatement.com and get the information from the founder, Dr. Dane Heath, the co-founder. So my first question to Anupama, who was the first one to come, was, what is a lie? Anybody else?
Is it manipulating?
Okay, manipulating. And everywhere manipulation is wrong in this reality, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate that? So that means if you tell people only what they want to hear, it's a lie. It's a manipulation. You just said manipulation is lie. So when you tell, you don't bark at them, you don't tell them, hey, this is what's wrong with you, and you manipulate it and say some things like, What would it take for you to no? Or yeah, this could be fun. What do you think? I think this is fun. If you tell people only what they want to hear, it's manipulation. So you said manipulation is a lie. So is that a lie? You know, if you tell people what they want to hear, they will love you forever and validate you. You will not choose that for what reason? If you tell them what is true for you or for them, they will never validate you. They will fight you. So what was your choice now? Would you like to manipulate, or would you like to say something that they are willing to hear? How many of you say, I will tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God?
I do that.
Oh my God. Yeah, we
But
all learned to do that. I was master in that. And I made so many people hate me for that.
yeah, so
So
just now I'm
how many of you would rather fight for the rightness of your point of view
I do.
and die to be right? You would rather die than to be wrong.
That's it.
I have learned to say, I am wrong. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's an interesting point of view. Oh, I never thought it could be looked at like that. Oh my God. And the other person is dancing in my hands. Every way you're dying to be right, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, online, shorts, boys, pervads, and beyond. You are dying to be right.
I'm not dying to be right, but yeah, I fight for the righteousness.
So what is
If
that?
something is
Dying,
right,
I
then
mean,
I
I
don't.
don't mean you would go fight and you would put your point forward and you will confront and you will justify yourself. That is dying for your right.
Okay.
To be right. Gary, the founder of Access Consciousness, so much so says that when somebody, why am I echoing? Usha? Oh, that's better. So he says, when somebody has a terminal disease, they are dying to be right. And they're trying to get out of something. They'd rather be right, they'd rather die than to own up that they are wrong. He goes that far. So everywhere you are creating the necessity to be right, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? The lies we live by and we stay addicted. We are addicted to them. We are addicted to lies. It's not about telling you you're wrong, guys. It's just telling you to become aware. Hi, Manisha. It's just telling you to become aware where you're functioning from. And you tell yourself more lies than you ever tell anybody else.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So ultimate freedom is in manipulation. And that is considered so wrong in this reality. It's in the awareness of what is required at this point of time. It is not the right or the wrong or the good or the bad. It's just an awareness of, oh my God, now what can I do to create a different reality here? How can I use this to my advantage? What can I say that will ease the situation or gift me what I'm looking for? Each time you take a fixed point of view, ऐसे होना चाहिए, ऐसे ही होता है, this is the right way to do it. You're not living in the question, you're not living in the curiosity, but living in the answer. And every answer creates a system for judgment.
आपने सब कुछ कितना आसानी कर दिया, सब क्वेश्चन ही गए.
सही बात है.
And all the lies and are the implants. And the implants that we have bought, they are not ours. कोई आके हमें एक कोई स्टोरी बता देता है, हम we buy into it. And then that becomes our truth.
बचपन में बताई गई चीजों का इतना इम्पैक्ट है, 60 साल तक वो चल रहा है कि ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, अगर नहीं हुआ तो कुछ नहीं.
Yeah. And everything that is, would you be willing to ask a question? ये अब बचपन में ऐसे होता था, अब हम नहीं करेंगे. That is another addiction. Falling away, not there. Everything, let everything be. And ask a question. Hey, what's the lie in this unspoken spoken? Anything that is contracted, anything that brings you down, anything that stirs the something in your body, it takes away your lightness, takes away your joy. There is a lie there. You get angry when people lie to you. There's so much of energy you require to prove that I am not lying, or I am just saying the truth. You're my truth. Your truth might not be somebody else's truth.
So basically, the answer lies in let go.
The answer lies in being an allowance. Let go is an energy of acha, adjustment. It's I don't agree with it, but I will let it go because I can't handle it. It's because
Okay.
no, you can do anything, you can handle anything, you're an infinite being. It is seeing that everybody is brought up differently, they have their own points of views, and honor them. We want people to honor our point of view. How about honoring what people have? Interesting point of view that they have this point of view. It's about allowance. Allowance is interesting point of view.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, they think like that. We think everybody should think the way we think because that's the right way to think. So there is a truth of you, and then there is lies. And there are truth with a lie attached. Spoken, unspoken. And your truth will always make you feel like it, and a lie will always make you feel heavy. It applies to everything. It applies to when you're reading a book and you're enjoying, and then immediately there's some heaviness there, and say, hey, what is that? And then just because it's in the book, just because somebody else wrote it, you will buy that, or you will question that. Hey, what happened? I was enjoying so much. What is this? What can I do about this? There is something that this is telling me. It doesn't seem to be my truth. Okay, then what is my truth? In a conversation you're doing with somebody, everything you hear and everything you read, even in an access class, even hear what I'm talking. Sometimes you might feel, hey, rubbish bol rahi hai. Question it, ask, get up, have the courage to ask, hey, what is this, to get clarity. And if you still feel that I'm wrong in some way, then honor yourself. That must be true for you. Be an allowance of yourself as well. Hi, Rupal, Param, Shimona.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. If your attention gets stuck on something, you have a truth with a lie attached, spoken or unspoken. Rather than going into the conclusion and judgment and rejection and projection and separate everything, ask a simple question. Hey, it triggered you. There is something here, not there. So just a simple question of what part of it this is true. No, but we make a whole story. उसने ऐसे क्यों कैसे ऐसे करता है मेरे को What part of this is true? What part of this is a lie, spoken or unspoken? And our attention comes off it. And now we get an awareness. Once you spot the lie, after asking a question, maybe it'll be some kind of an awareness, immediately or later, your attention comes off it. And then you're free. Otherwise, when you go into the story, your attention is there and it's watering, it's nurturing that thing, and that thing from here out of the into mole, into the mountain. What is that? It grows. Who does it? You do it. Am I making, is it of any help, guys? Or you have any question?
Yes, yes, a lot.
And lie always sticks to you. And anything that sticks to you, there is something that you need to clear within. Only ease, joy, glory as the magic of you is real. You give up your magic immediately like this. Start living by asking a question for everything and anything. Life will, I honestly tell you, life will become easy. You are trying to make this insanity that's going on our planet to make sense to you. You are trying to make this reality make sense to you rather than honoring yourself and trusting yourself and asking a question. Hey, what is this? What can I do about this? Can I change it? How can I change it? We are very cute, but not smart. We choose stupidity over asking a question. When you're trying to be right, question yourself. Hey, what's here? What are they willing to listen here? How can I get this to use this to my advantage? What would it take for this to be ease, joy, glory? When you buy a fixed point of view and you store it in your body, it starts killing you. If you had a point of, there was no point of view, if everybody knew that there's no wrong, there's no right, your wrong might be my right. Actually, there is no right and wrong. Would we require to lie? कितने लोगों को मार पिटी है झूठ बोलने के लिए छोटे होते Nobody will own up because that won't be a right thing to do. Hi, Ranjana. Hi, Vani. Hi, Subeda. Lovely to have you guys here. So, how many of you were bashed for lying when you were small? All that bashing that we received taught us and made us lie better. Isn't that true? How many of you heard, don't lie ever?
All of us, I suppose.
So, kya sikha usse? Learning to
Oh.
lie better?
No, my learning was neither I lie nor I accept lies.
Yeah. And then you never lied all your life. Truth. You have never
Um,
lied, Anupama, in your life?
that is what I was about to say. See, there is a lie where there is a harm, you know. But
Yeah,
my
that's
mera
very
fayda,
interesting. That's
mera
very
fayda.
interesting.
है ना?
That is a very interesting way of.
Yeah,
That's what
मतलब
we
मेरा
learned
फायदा
from
हो
our.
रहा है,
That's what we
फायदा
learned
हो रहा है,
from.
आपका नुकसान हो रहा है तो मैं I don't care. ना वो वाला lie doesn't come in my life.
No, but how do you know? It's your point of view that this will not harm. How do you know that didn't harm?
See, there is
You actually learned to lie better.
no, I won't say that.
Didn't you learn to manipulate? To get your work done. एक सीधी उंगली से घी नहीं निकलता तो didn't you turn your उंगली to get what you desired?
See, every word that we say or every line that we will talk about has various meanings, has various. There are so many
Exactly.
circumstances. There's so many circumstances. So there is nothing. यहाँ पे वो just like a quote where you can't say yes and no में answer नहीं हो सकता इसका, है
नहीं
ना?
हो. That's what I'm
So
saying. That is allowance of you and for everybody else, because you cannot sit in judgment of what people said, what is a lie and what isn't a lie.
नहीं, देखिए, जैसे अगर मेरे साथ हमारी कोई बात हुई एंड 2 घंटे बाद या 4 दिन बाद जाके कोई बंदा उसको टोटली उल्टा बोले, दैट्स अ लाई ना.
That's what he or she saw. एक पिक्चर देख के आते हैं और 20 लोग, आपके ग्रुप के 5 लोग बाहर निकलते हैं पिक्चर देखने, हर एक का व्यू पॉइंट डिफरेंट होता है. Are you going to say नहीं ऐसे नहीं था वैसे था? Or are you going to honor and be in allowance of how they perceived the thing?
So far as it doesn't hurt anybody, that's fine.
What do you mean hurt anybody? No, you cannot hurt anybody unless they want to be hurt. You cannot make anybody happy unless they want to be happy, unless they choose to be happy. It's a lie we're telling ourselves that we will make anybody happy. Have you ever been able to make anybody happy by cutting parts and pieces of yours?
Yeah, I can. I find it like that.
Yeah, we do all the things to make somebody happy, but they're still not happy because they do not choose to be happy. Let them be what they want to be. That is the allowance. And not sit in judgment of ये क्यों नहीं खुश होता, ये क्यों
सही
ऐसे
बात.
करता है.
True.
Grateful, looking at somebody who is not happy and looking at them and saying, being grateful for, oh my God, I can be happy. I can choose to be happy. In the same situation, somebody will be very happy and somebody will be sitting and crying. Totally being aware and present in every now moment and choosing what works for you. Hi, Jazz.
Good morning.
Good morning. I remember I learned to lie better so that I won't be caught, so that I won't be beaten up. and I learned to manipulate, which was a very wrong word in my dictionary earlier before I came to Access. And now it is such a beautiful word that we actually lie to ourselves that we don't manipulate, but we manipulate everything from getting up to the morning, in the evening, to ourselves and others. This program is about brutally being honest with yourself. You don't have to be honest. Lie to others, but be honest to yourself. We will be honest to others and lie to ourselves. I am not good enough. I don't do things properly. You are an infinite being. How can you not be all that you desire to be? Be aware of where you're functioning from. If nothing was right or wrong, then what could I choose here to have it my way, to use it to my advantage? We use words without even knowing what they mean. We live our lives from the lie. Like responsibility. What is responsibility? How many of you think you are responsible for your children, for your parents, for everybody? And what is the responsibility? What is the meaning of responsibility? Anybody here? What energy comes up when you say, oh, I'm very responsible, or that one isn't? What have you been told responsibility is? Nobody here.
I'm greater than him in this.
And I will look after you. And I have to look after everybody. And I have to take all their shit. Because I'm the mother. What if responsibility was ability to respond? In every now moment, how can I respond to have it my way? How can I respond here to create ease, joy, glory? What is required? So see the lie that we have all been living. And somebody calls you witch, weird, and you get so angry. Shakespearean times, weird was faith, used for faith, destiny, and witchcraft. These women were very aware. They knew and they could gift you things that you could never think of. So when somebody tells me you're a weird person, I say, thank you. It's a compliment. And everything is actually an interesting point of view. Anything that triggers you there is something here that you need to look into. It's not because that person did something to you. It's not right, it's not wrong, it's not good, it's not bad. It's just their point of view. This only one thing has twisted not twisted, that's not it. I was twisted, but now that's helped me.
Okay, Kanwal, can I answer?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is interesting point of view. But if a person who wanted to borrow some lump sum of money, okay, now it has been so many years, and before borrowing, that person said, okay, we will return you back. And then after that, already how many years, and then they shifted another place and all that. Even though now we come in contact again, looking in the parties and all that to say about the money, then they say, no, I'm not giving you. What you want to do, you do. So is it that, I mean, that is our money. We gave it as a lump sum, and now they are going to return. They say they will return in the form of, थोड़ा थोड़ा करके, वैसे okay, थोड़ा थोड़ा करके भी पैसा जो भी निकले. That too, at the end, she changed her mind, not giving. So in that, is it a lie that a lie is attached to it, or manipulating so that
Sorry, I have a question for you. What made you give her the money?
she said, I want my grandchild to
No,
go.
whatever she said, I'm not asking. I'm asking you. What made you give the money?
Feeling pity.
You were greater than her. You had the money and you could give it to her. You chose to give it because of your ahem, because of your rightness. Not because she required. There are so many other people who require money. Do you give it to all of them?
No.
So you gave it to her for some reason of your own. One. Did you ask a question before giving it? No. And now it is running in your head 24/7 that she is not returning, she's not returning, she's not returning. You must have heard from, you hear lots of classes, I see. Every class you are in, every this short.
No, this is before access. So
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Na? So you have heard that there are ways to get that thing back. One, not run it in your head. Your point of view creates your reality. If you say she's not giving it to you, tathastu, she will not give it to you. And there is another way to get into her head, sit in her head and ask her, Usha, I'm so sorry. I need to give you the money. I have to give you the money. I will give it to you money. I'm collecting the money. I will give it to you. I'm so sorry and all. And believe that. You have a energy pulls. You've done lots of classes. You can use energy pulls to pull back the money. The moment you stop this story telling yourself that money will not come back, it will start to change. There was one lady who did a class with me at foundation, and foundation was, I think, at that time, 30, 40,000, 60,000. And she didn't give me the money. She came and stayed in my house, came all the way from Delhi, stayed in my house. She didn't pay for staying also. I didn't ask her. And she said, oh, I'll give you, I'll give you. She never gave me. And I was running that story, oh, this, that. And she didn't give many people in access. Gary and Dane came to know, and they threw her out of access. I'm sure you might also be knowing her story. Most people know. And naturally, she's not in access, not coming. And I said, okay, never mind. I might owe her from some past time, lifetime. So I given it and forgot about it. It passed 2 years and suddenly I get the money, half of it in my bank account from her without asking, just letting go. And maybe every time I thought of it, I pulled energy from it. Without even asking her, without even telling her, the money came in my bank account. So if you have a story there that somebody's taken it away from you, it's not about them, it's about you. You believe there is not going to come, tatha, your point of view creates your reality. You believe it's not going to come, it's not going to come. You believe she's a bad person, yes, she will prove to be a bad person. The moment you change the way you look at things, the things you look at start to change. How long do you want to stay in that And what would change? What is this? What can I do about this? You have a million questions right about this I'm not getting. How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Would I like to give that story up now? That I sold to myself, that I sold, and I continued selling it to myself. And I'm stuck with it forever. Everything you decided as real and true has to show you as being real and true.
Wow, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. You get it when you get it, because so many times you've said this here. Yeah. So are all the children who are not doing well in school and colleges dumb? Yes, Jazz, you have a question.
Yes, I do. So I have two questions.
Yeah, beautiful. You're looking beautiful. Where are you going?
I just came back from dinner. I got this dress online. I was just trying.
Yeah. How does it get any better than this? Bolo.
Okay, so two questions. The money thing that you just talked about with Usha. So if someone loses a lot of money in the stock market or investments or whatever, can we do the same tools like do the
Everywhere. You can do the same everywhere. Your point of view that you will lose it makes you lose it.
Okay, and then the one about triggers that you spoke about, if we get triggers, like yesterday I posted a picture on social media of this other dress I was wearing, and this guy said, do you know I have sexual fantasies about you? I said, thank you, sir, please, no more details. Then he's like, well, you have really big boobs. It triggered me, it set me off right away when he said that.
How often do you think I have two big boobs?
How often do I think? I don't think that. That's why I was like,
No, not that why. Ask a question.
That's what I want to know. What question could I have big? Because I just blasted off.
What is it that he sees in me that I don't see?
Well, the size.
What is it that I'm stuck in my body that he is looking at? And we want to be lusted upon. Bodies like to be lusted upon. Bodies like to look good. Look good. What is he going to do? Come to you and forcibly do something to you? No. Receive the lust, girl. It's the energy of lust everywhere. I go out and I look at the plants and they're growing. Where are they going from? The same system that we make babies. Are you willing to receive that? I had a couple here, they were not married, in the room. They were here for 5 days. One was an army officer and his girlfriend, and they stayed here for 5 days. They first asked me, ma'am, do you allow people? I said, I have no point of view. My son has a live-in relationship from last 13, 14 years. I have no point of view. That's your life. You do what you want to do. So they were here, and they never got out of the room. She used to go for school or college, she studies, and to come back, and they were in the room. Or they were out. I didn't know they existed. The moment they went out, they gave me the keys and said, we are going now here. And something triggered here. And then I said, oh my God, hey, property, hey, flowers, hey, universe, spread their lust energy into each and every molecule on my house, on my land, for each and every flower to receive that and grow and have. I had so much of fun. And I'm sure my plants had so much of fun because I was in allowance of it.
So when we resist it, because I resist it, when people
resist,
I contract.
Yeah. So ask a question. What makes me resist this? What's there? What's triggered? In which lifetime did I decided that I will not be looked at by people?
And if we get triggered by something, that means that's an area
There's
we're not
something
good.
here, nothing there. We are inviting them to say that to us. You want to be lusted upon. You want people to appreciate. When they appreciate, then you hide.
Well, yeah. Then I'm like, how dare you? I said,
How
how
dare
dare you think like this? And he was
How
like,
dare you? You should
told you
only
this.
think it in your head and not voice it out.
I did. How dare you objectify me? And he's like, I'm sorry, I just told you what I feel. I was like, don't you dare do this to a woman, blah, blah, blah. And I think he blocked.
Oh my God. Who made women? And they made God or he, she, it, higher power, whoever you want to believe, made a woman beautiful to be lusted upon.
I got it. I got it. It's some
We are
resistance.
so
is
funny
that.
now. We are really so cute and funny. We want money, but we don't want to talk about it. We want sex, we don't want to talk about it. We want people to lust after, we don't want to talk about it. Why? This shit reality. We
Yes.
get dressed, we look good in the mirror, and then we walk out and want people to see us, we throw it, and then when somebody, we hide back.
Then I
What
start sweating. Like, yeah.
What the fuck? The time and possibility showing up. Now grab it, girl. What else is possible?
Yes. Thank you so much, Kanwal.
Yeah. Your life is interesting and fun. If not, change it. Because you can. So, when the energy of anything comes up, we're talking about lies. So, even the energy of lies come up. Is that really true? When it's not light, it's not true. It's a lie. Of the lie that you have, the story that you're telling yourself. Change it by asking a question. Do not make a lie true. You cannot make it true by, you make it true. What if it isn't true? It triggered something, it made it heavy. Okay, bye. Everywhere you've been telling, ask yourself, hey, body, can we be in communion? Can you tell me when I'm lying? And you will start becoming aware of it. Lie will always remain a lie. Don't mind, don't try to make it true.
Kanwal, like, okay, speaking the truth also nobody listens.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Why would you speak the truth? And that truth is only your truth. Everywhere you think your truth is the universal truth, please give it up. That's a lie you've been telling yourself. Do not try it. When you're trying to tell somebody the truth, you're trying to be a superior bitch. Sorry. Ask yourself, what makes me tell this to them? What am I going to, is it going to be a contribution? Is it going to create something greater? You will know. And then you can say, how can I use this to my advantage? And then you say exactly what they are willing to hear. Once you say things, you will, like Gary says, if you're not getting along with your mother, you tell her, I am all that you, Mom, I'm so grateful to you because you created me and I'm exactly the way you are. She will never blame you after that, because then if she blames you, she's going to blame herself. Can you manipulate that? Is that wrong? You are what she created, right? Use things. You don't have to know how they work. Do you use electricity? Do you know how it works? No, you don't need to know that. You just need to know what works. Anything doesn't work, bye. And anything that does not change, guys, remember, there is a lie there. Anything that you're not being able to let go of, anything you're not being able to change, what's the lie here? What can I do, be different that would change this? Because you're trying to turn a lie into real and true. There is something that's not true for you. It's not going to work. Give it up. Like, for example, you keep telling yourself you're wrong. Oh, I'm wrong here. I'm again wrong. I did it again wrong. It didn't change because you're making that lie real. You are an infinite being. You can never be wrong. You're never wrong. You've never been wrong. You never will be wrong. You are just different. Stop trying to make yourself fit into this reality. Have you fitted into this reality? No. Stop trying. And it's also a lie that, pain and suffering. If I do a lot of work, I do hard work, I will have more money. Then the labor they should be rich. The ones who are on the roadside. What a lie you keep telling yourself. Rather than asking, hey, open your doors and asking, hey, welcome, come in. Money, money, come, money, come, money, come, money, come, money, come, money, come. Can I have my money now, please? Can I have my money now, please? Can I have my money now, please? You're infinite being and the buffet is laid out. What are you picking up? Oh, this is going to make me fat. Oh, so much money is not good. Tathastu. Money makes you do evil things. Tathastu. Money will keep away from you. Are you willing for somebody to take care of you? Are you willing for somebody to take care of you? No, I will do it myself. When you say I will do it myself, you're keeping the wealth away, you're keeping the gold away, you're keeping the universe away, you're keeping anybody receiving away. What would it take for you to employ the universe for all eternity? What would it take for you to just ask and receive? That's the law. You're not willing to receive. You're willing to struggle it out, hard work it out. How can you get money easily? People who inherit money lose it in 6 months or 1 year because they don't believe they can have money. You are misidentifying and misapplying money, wealth, hard work, not enough, wrong, and created a place full of lies for yourself. How many of you have green fingers? We say this one has green fingers. Oh my God, she's got so much beautiful plants in her house and she's got some green fingers. How many of you say that? We all have them, right? What are we choosing? To keep everything away. Get rid of the judgment. Stop the lies. if there is contraction, if there is wrongness, if there is not enough, if there is lies in you telling yourself, there cannot be magic and miracles on the same platform. Magic, you are magic, you're miracle. Walking, you're the symphony of possibilities walking. What are you choosing? What are you going on telling yourself the lies that you're not enough, you did not inherit money, your parents weren't rich, you are not educated enough, you don't have work, you're not lucky. All that shit, would you be willing to just let it go, please, and ask for whatever you want with no point of view, with the point of view that, or with the energy of, I can have it. It's a law, ask and receive. Every time you just say something and then it happens and you say it's a coincidence. No, you just asked and you didn't have any point of view. You created it. The moment you ask and you have no point of view, you create it. Now is the time to start choosing you, the greatness of you, the willingness to receive. You can't.
Can I ask?
Yes, please go for it.
क्या कल हम 2 मिनट के लिए मिलेंगे 8 बजे? Those who are interested.
For what?
कल मंडे है, फिर भी हमें मिलना है आपसे कल.
Kal we have a class. We have a class in the morning.
हमें विश करना है आपको.
Oh, so sweet of you. Yes, yes, of course. We have a class tomorrow. Book reading, 8 o'clock. You can
Okay, thank
join
you.
us. Whoever wants to join can join us.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's my 75th birthday.
Wow! Happy birthday
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm going to be 75th, 5 years old. Golden Jubilee, no, Diamond Jubilee.
कितने बजे आप ऑन करेंगे?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll do it the same
Channel.
link, and then
Okay.
we will change it to, after we 10 minutes after, then we will change it to our class, reading class. Is it okay, Param?
Yes.
There's only one person here at the moment.
No, we are there.
No, I mean the one who's in the book club.
Okay.
Awesome. How does it get any better than this? So are we promising ourselves to not lie to ourselves?
Yes.
Anything is heavy is a lie, guys. Anything that contracts you is a lie for you. It's not true for you. Anything that brightens you up and lightens you up and your feet start to tap and you want to dance and you want to do whatever is required or cook or do whatever, that is who you truly be. And another lie we keep telling ourselves, the necessity of aging. That too is a lie. Oh, I'm 80, I'm 40. Oh, my eyesight is going bad. Oh, I'm 60, my knees now are troubling me. Oh, whatever. You are the one who create the hormonal imbalance of the growth hormones in your body. You are the one who's judging it and choosing that. Oh, I'm 60 now, I should be old. And when I was thinking of getting old, I found access. I was 62 and I found access. Just get aware of what goes in your head and what comes out of your mouth. That is exactly what is going to get created. What's the value of creating a body that doesn't work in communion with you? Are you happy with the body you have, guys? Because you chose it. You should be happy. Yes, Anupama, I didn't hear you, darling.
No, I said, yeah, in a way, I am happy.
Because you chose, probably you chose the body that you body wanted to be. How many of you don't want your body the way it is? Don't like your body the way it is? If you are, please choose something different, because you are, that is the beginning of the death with the hormones you are refusing to have. Choose something different. Hey, body, what can we do and to choose something different? You're feeling lethargic, eh? What do we need to do? You're feeling low, hey, what's required, body? What would you like? Be in communion with your body and choose what works for you, both of you. Don't believe in others, don't believe in these books, don't believe in these magazines, this TV, ऐसे खाओगे, ऐसे पियोगे, Insta live, तो ठीक हो जाओगे. The one person you must believe in is you. But you will not trust you. You will doubt you, you will judge you. Instead of going, what do I know? Hey, body, what do we know? What if you're actually right? What if you actually always know what's required in this moment? What's required to eat this moment? What's required to be in this moment? What's required to have in this moment? And you'll keep lying to yourself non-stop. You will find a way to make you wrong. You will tell the truth to everybody else, like I said, and keep telling lies to yourself. Every way you're choosing against you, rather than in communion with you. Would you be willing to change that, guys? Every time you say, I have no choice, you're lying to yourself. Every time you're saying, I have no time, you're lying to yourself. Every time you're saying, I'm not good enough, you're lying to yourself. Every time you say, I don't know, I have no idea, you're lying to yourself. Every time you say, I'm stuck because of my children, my husband, my in-laws, you're lying to yourself. You're never stuck. Because all that what I said didn't make you light and ease and joy. It's a lie. You always have a choice, no matter what. It's just a matter of asking, what would I really like to choose here? What would really create greater? What will contribute? When you say all these things, it's not only you're functioning from the we universe, you're asking for everybody. And what can we choose here is that lightness. When you choose from, it will be good for all. What would you really like? What would I really like to choose in this situation? Hey, it's 9:05. I can just go on blabbing. I love talking, and I thanks to Access that I'm here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I hope this was a contribution.